What's good, guys? So we are doing the daily for you and your person for tomorrow. Okay, so my readings are for sun, moon, and rising. They are general, so if it does not resonate, go to your moon and your rising video, or your moon and your rising sign. Okay, wait for some people to pop on. What's good, Claire? Miss Claire, what's good, girl? So yeah, we're gonna do the daily, guys. Hey, Cancer girl, Claudia. How's it going? I'm like super comfy right now with a sweatshirt. I feel like that's been the mode lately, but it's all good. Hey, Juan, Peter. How is everybody? So we're gonna go from Aries right down through to Pisces. All favorite tarot readers live at the same time. Is there other people live? I know, I try to avoid doing that. I don't want to cut in on anyone's time. But it just happens sometimes. I'm sorry. It's okay if you don't pick me. Hey, Rhonda, Triple Fire. Thanks, Rose, for being gentle. Libra just gave me the Tower. Well, at least you know. At least you know. I mean, I don't want to not be empathetic to that, but I personally rather someone tell me like I'm freaking crazy than, not know, It's good. All right. So, hey, Believe One, Laura, Frank. Okay. All right. So we're on the floor again, guys. Okay. It just hurts. Yeah, it definitely does hurt, It hurts. And it's hard to accept it too, right? I don't know. It's one of those things that you really just have to take for yourself and figure out how you can move past it. But no, I know me, for example, I had someone tell me I was crazy, and apparently liking people's photos is totally off limits and things like that. So you'll find a way, man, to get over it. I swear to God. It gets better. But anyways, what we got? Hey, Frank. Hey, Earth Angel. Is the vid cutting off for you? Is it cutting off, guys? Is the video cutting off? I don't know. No? I didn't even bring my phone in here to check. It's all good? Okay, so yeah, we're going to get started, guys. We're going to start with Aries. Let's see what's going on. Okay, what do we have for Aries and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we got for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries, universe, spirits, and guides? Keep in mind, guys, these are just the dailies, so take that into scale and consideration. 3 shuffles for Aries, please. Your overall energy, Aries, is the 7 of Cups with the 7 of Swords right in reverse right under that. Ooh, okay. Aries, I feel like you're a little torn here, okay? You're definitely going through a lot of confusion. You may have a lot of options, or it's like there's some form of truth that came to the surface that is almost pushing you to look at your options, or it's pushing you to see this in a different way, whether you're expressing the truth or someone that you're dealing with is expressing a truth. There's something here coming to the surface. But I feel with the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles in reversed, it's almost going to feel like you wasted your time, or it's going to hurt. right? Or it's like there's something here with the Five of Pentacles that you feel abandoned, you feel left out in the cold. And it sucks because with the Six of Cups, it's like you miss this person. You may feel like you need to apologize, or there's going to be a lot of reminiscing, wishing for something better or wishing for better news. Because I do feel like there's something coming to the surface that's going to make you feel like you wasted your time, or this is more of a like a rejection type of feeling, okay? But we do have the Ace of Wands here. So I feel like there is opportunities for new beginnings, or at least to be able to take your power back and really run off of passion, not necessarily rejection and holding your value to someone else's truth, right? But I feel like you're having a little bit of a hard time removing someone from your feelings, or justifying looking at your options, especially when you've had hope with someone for so long. It can be hard to just remove them from your options, right? But whoever you're dealing with, 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands in reversed, and the 6 of Swords. So I feel like this is someone that has walked away. They're trying to be in this energy of out of sight, out of mind. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're dealing with someone that does care about you, but for whatever reason, they feel like they can't invest into this. It's almost like they've explored all their options, or that's how they're looking at this whole situation. Like they can't invest any time into this, or it's just too draining. They feel defeated. And I feel like they're just trying to have you out of sight, out of mind. It's like they're trying to fight. They may be very self-focused with the Nine of Cups, or you're dealing with someone that is very much focused on their individual goals and dreams, and you can't really hate someone for that, but they do feel like this is something that they just can't invest any energy or time into right now. And I feel like you'll be fine. You just may be stuck in this energy of wishing for a better outcome, or wishing for attention from this specific person. If this is a relationship, maybe your person's just being distant for the day. Either way, I feel like your person is releasing themselves from this to focus on something that they feel is more realistic for this time being, okay? So you may try to apologize, Aries, or you may try to reinstate some form of balance between the two of you, even if it's just a friendship, right? Because the Six of Cups can be about friendships and just wanting them in your life, some way, shape, or form. So, okay, so I have strong water energy, earth, air, fire. Could be any sign, okay? What's good, guys? Hey, Kamishi, Joanna, Caprilish. All right, so what do we got for Taurus, universe, spirits, and guides? Happy to hear that, Gemini. You got both twins in there. Both twins in your username. All right, so what do we have for Taurus and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Taurus and their person? 3 shuffles. Ooh, the Knight of Swords, Taurus, wanted to come out. So there could be a lot of blunt truths that's wanting to come through. You could be dealing with a Gemini or any air sign as well. But I feel like someone's wanting to deliver some form of blunt truth, whether it's you or your person. Your overall energy, Taurus, is the Ace of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse right under that. So definitely feeling at a crossroads, feeling like you don't have enough clarity here to manifest a situation that you definitely want. Okay, I feel like Taurus, you have some form of decision to make here, whether it's between 2 people, 2 different lifestyles. It's like you really see potential with this person. They make you happy, okay? With the Magician and the Ace of Cups, they make you happy. And I almost feel like you're in some form of denial with how happy this person makes you, because we have the Judgment in reverse. So I feel like this may be someone that you cut the cord to in the past, or this is someone that you blocked or walked away from. And it's like you're realizing how much love and happiness you had for this individual. And I feel like, if anything, you're just trying to buy more time or something like that to make a decision, because it's like you shut the door, you push this person away or something like that. You're trying to make final calls with this person, but I still feel like you're wanting it. Okay, they make you happy, and it's something that even if you don't feel like you're manifesting this person, you are. you're manifesting this person. I just don't feel like you're opening up or giving them closure, or you're not communicating with them. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, they're definitely looking at, sorry, they're definitely looking at this like it's one-sided. Okay. They feel like they're being breadcrumbed. With the Five of Swords in reverse, this person is really done with the drama here. They're done with the drama. And I feel with the King of Swords that you may be dealing with someone that has been giving you the cold shoulder, or they've been really speaking it how it is. I feel like they want to communicate to you, but it sounds more like they want to defend themselves, because we do have the Knight of Swords that wanted to come out. And with the King of Swords, this isn't that lovey-dovey type of communication. This is very straight to the point type of energy that this person wants to bring in, because they are done with the drama, but it's like they're starting to lack patience with you pushing them away. And I almost feel like they're wanting to defend themselves or communicate some form of truth, but I still feel like you're going to push them away. I feel like you're not going to give them the closure right now. And just keep in mind, with the King of Pentacles in reversed at the bottom, you may be really expecting a lot from this person given the circumstances, or if you are pushing them away, you may be expecting. It's like when someone pushes you away, it's like, say if I pushed someone away and then got mad that they moved on, it's kind of like that. It's like you're pushing them away, expecting them to hold on to you still. And I understand people, shouldn't move on that quickly, but there comes a point in time where someone just needs to move on, right? And I feel like you're pushing this person away while still wanting to manifest an opportunity, but you're just too torn. You're too indecisive here, and you're having a hard time making a decision. Okay, so I feel like the ball is in your court. I do feel like your person wants to communicate some truth, right? Because they're done trying to make a statement. They really just want to communicate truth. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, we have strong air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have Virgo, fire. What's good, guys? Hey, Lisa, Mother Goddess. All right, so what do we got for Gemini universe, spirits, and guides? The Page of Swords just wanted to call out Gemini, so someone may be keeping an eye on you. Sometimes the universe just gives anyways, I won't talk about that, but anyway. What do we got for Gemini and their person? Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles for gems. Gems. So your overall energy, 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands right under that. This is very passionate energy. Passionate can be good, and it can be, passion isn't always sex, right? Passionate can be anything, right? But I feel like you got a lot on your plate. You feel like you're carrying this all on your own, or you just feel overall burdened in your life right now, or you feel like you got a lot of responsibility on your plate. With the 8 of Wands, you may be acting more impulsively than you normally would, or it's like you're really wanting to I feel like, Gemini, you're acting really impulsively, or you may be wanting to move on to something new, or there's something here you're doing really impulsively. And the reason you're doing it really impulsively is because, well, we have the Tower, Hermit in reversed, and the 6 of Pentacles in reversed. It's like you feel burdened by this connection. You feel like you're carrying this all on your own. Something could have happened that really kind of smacked you with reality. And I feel it caused some form of enlightenment that made you realize how much you were wasting your time, or how much this was one-sided, something like that. And I feel like you're having a hard time handling this situation. Okay, you're having a hard time handling it. And when Geminis have a hard time handling things, they do act very impulsively. It's like they kind of switch roles with their twins, and you never know what you're going to get. So just be mindful of that. But it's like, I feel like you are trying to avoid this person. You're trying to keep yourself busy, trying to keep distracted. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but it's like something happened here where it forced you. This is also Scorpio energy as well. It like forced you to rebuild. You're being pushed in a corner almost. Okay. And with the 4 of Cups in reversed, it's like you're realizing that there's literally no point to this feeling that you have towards this person, or it's like you're realizing you have to get out of this energy of wanting them, okay, is more so what I get from that. It's like you're feeling like you need to shut the door because you're realizing that you're carrying this all on your own, okay? Whoever you are dealing with, Gemini, I feel like there's a lot you don't know here. With the Seven of Wands and the Moon energy, there's a lot they're not expressing to you. They're definitely getting caught up in their feels. And it's almost like they're spending a lot of time pushing you away. And they're having a hard time acknowledging something here, right? They're overthinking. They're really creating a lot of fears that may not exist, right? The moon can be about illusions, or they're just having a hard time thinking clearly. And in the meantime, they are pushing you away, or they're becoming very guarded. And I feel like with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, they may be really confused here. They may feel like there's more people involved, or it's like they're really contemplating if this is worth putting their time into, is really what I get with this. I know that sounds really harsh, but it's like they're contemplating if this is worth putting their time into, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, they are waiting. They're looking at this, trying to look at it differently. But I feel like they're not going to let you know what's going on in their mind, what's going on in their feelings. Yeah, with the Hangman, they're really trying to wait to see this from a different perspective. I feel like, this person could be someone that did bring a lot of drama into your life, or this is someone that had an argument with you, something like that, because something definitely did cause a tower moment for you here that's making you feel like shit, what am I doing? Thinking about this person. I got to shut this door immediately, possibly do something impulsive. So just be careful. What do we have under that? Yeah, with the Four of Wands right under that. So I feel like you're really just you're on the fight to find happiness wherever that may lead. So it's almost like you're jumping on immediate fills of happiness. So just be careful with that, right? But yeah, I don't see any communication. I feel like your person's being very guarded, very defensive. While at the same time realizing that this is something that could be worth investing time into. Okay, so we have Pisces energy, we have Virgo, Scorpio, Earth, Fire, Water. Okay, need some water. Yeah, the video, guys, that I put up, I know some people will get frustrated with that because I did curse a lot, but that's just because I'm so passionate about that topic. It's not to scare you. There's really no reason to be scared. It's just more so realizing that spirituality, it's not a joke. It's not a lifestyle. It's not something we just do for fun. It's real, and it is what it is. I didn't post that immediately. I really thought about posting that for a while, and I want people to understand how real spirit is. And when you put it into that perspective, it makes you really question things. So it is what it is. When spirit pulls me to do things, I just got to do it, okay? And you got to remember, language, too, is a man-made creation. I wouldn't focus too much on the language as much as what the point was, okay? Which you can't win them all. But anyways, what do we got for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles for Cancer and their person, universe, spirits, and guides. Your overall energy, Cancer, is the Justice card with the Devil in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a Capricorn, but you are definitely focused here on making the right decisions. I feel like there's something here you're wanting to release out of your life, okay, with the Devil in reverse energy, whether that's toxic behaviors on your part, whether that's addictions, addictive behaviors, whatever it is, you're definitely removing some form of toxic energy. And I do feel like it's an energy because in regards to this person, they do make you happy. I feel like you may be really trying to focus on how to bring balance to this, okay? You may be definitely focused as well on looking at how you even acted in the past, and you're trying to find some form of emotional balance within yourself as well, so you can take control properly and take accountability so this can actually go somewhere, okay? And with the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're not necessarily taking action just yet. I feel like you're still there's something here that could have bummed you out in the past, maybe one-sided energy, or someone felt taken advantage of. And I feel like you're more so focused on regaining your balance right now. You're focused on connecting with yourself, gaining your confidence back, okay? But I feel like it's like you're doing your best to tame your emotions is what I get from this, okay? You're trying to tame your emotions. You're trying to regain some form of respect, even if that's for yourself, self-respect. We have to respect ourselves, and not make ourselves look like a fool. And if we do, it better be for a good reason, okay? I feel like you're just kind of trying to tame your emotions right now. That you do make them happy, or they do make you happy, but I don't feel like you're giving into this just yet, okay? Whoever you are dealing with, Cancer, I feel like your person likes the attention from you more than they lead on, okay? Because I feel like they are doing a lot of waiting here. They're taking their sweet old time. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she can be very needy. And I feel like there's something that your person likes about you, but they hate it at the same time, okay? I don't feel like they're expressing how much they enjoy your attention or how much they enjoy you in itself, okay? With the Magician in reverse, I feel like they're having a hard time being secure and creating an opportunity with you for whatever reason. They could feel powerless, okay? But they do want to take a leap of faith towards you. I feel like they're just taking their sweet old time, or they're being very careful with where they plant their seeds, okay? They're really trying to gain the courage is more so what I feel. And like I said, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she can expect more than she gives, and she can become very needy. And I feel like your person has been liking attention that you have given them in the past, and now you're being put in this position where you feel like you have to tame those emotions to regain respect for yourself, like I said earlier. Like, regardless if there's love from them or from you, it's like you realize that something was one-sided, so you, for your self-respect and integrity, have to calm that down until they can grow up, right? So I feel like your person's definitely realizing possibly even their behavior in the past. And I do feel like they're going to take a leap of faith. I don't feel like it's just yet, though. Okay, they're doubting it too much, and they're not using their power for the best case scenario, So I feel like they're still waiting on this, okay? So we have strong Aries energy. We have Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, water, earth, fire, okay? All right, so what do we got for Leo? What's good, guys? What do we got for Leo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Leo and their person? The Lovers in reverse just wanted to show its face, Leo. 3 shuffles. So someone could be feeling a very strong disconnect. Could also be dealing with a Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Your overall energy, Leo, is the Moon in reverse with the Ace of Swords right under that. Leo, I feel like you're wanting to bring something to light here, to be quite honest with you, or you're wanting to have an adult conversation. You're wanting to express something that maybe you've been quiet about. It's like that information untold, or maybe you feel like things could have worked out better if you expressed yourself or went at it in a different way. But I feel like you're wanting to express some form of truth to someone because you feel like it's imbalanced, or you feel taken advantage of, or vice versa. It's like you're wanting to bring some form of balance into the situation. Okay, with the Magician and the Ace of Wands, I definitely feel like this new rekindled energy or new found inspiration or hope that's giving you the courage to try to make things work. If it's a relationship, you want to rekindle things, or if it's a connection, it's like you really want to make things work. And I feel like you're really removing all fear elements of how you're feeling, okay, and what would happen if you expressed yourself. You're removing the fear and you're expressing yourself because you're realizing the imbalance that maybe this has caused. And it's almost like trial and error is what I get from this. It's like trial and error. And you're starting to lack patience. And right now you're in this energy with the 9 of Pentacles where you're looking good, you're feeling good. You feel like you got your finances in check, or you have some form of balance in your life that's giving you the ability to be able to think somewhat clearly, right? So I do feel like, Leo, you are wanting to attack the situation maybe in a different way. Or regardless, you're manifesting this person and you're realizing you want this person. And I feel like there's some new information that you're wanting to bring to light to see how it goes, okay? Whoever you are dealing with, Leo, they do feel like there's a lot of drama in this situation. I feel like they're a little timid or hesitant to pursue this because they're not really sure what they're getting themselves into. Or if this is a relationship, it's like, are we going to experience the same thing as we did before? Is this going to be pattern recognition? Whatever it is. It's like they're having a hard time gaining their courage to involve themselves in the drama, or at least they are looking at this like this may bring drama. So I feel like they are open for communication with that King of Swords. They want to talk truth. Okay, they want to talk. They're not really in the mood for that emotional lovey-dovey stuff, but they do want to talk. Okay, they want to bring clarity to what's going on. They want to have that adult conversation. Right? So I feel like if you come at them with some form of truth, they'll be open for it. Because I feel right now with the 2 of Wands in reverse, this person may have either walked away or distanced themselves, or they're having a hard time moving forward. Hangman in reverse. This person maybe has made a final call in the past to release this, or it's like, regardless if they want this or not, for whatever reason, they feel like they have to sacrifice the desire to want you for their greater good. And it could be because they feel like there's drama involved or something like that. But they're making temporary sacrifices. And like I said, I do feel like they're open for communication, but they don't want bullshit, right? And I'm not saying you were bullshitting them, but for this circumstance, they feel like there's bullshit. They could feel like there's other people involved, or it's like they're just overwhelmed because they're not sure what they're getting themselves into. Okay. Thank you, Juan, for that $4.99. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Sound like I'm 5. Anyway, anyways, Leo, we have Pisces energy, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, yeah, strong fire energy. So I feel like I said, your person wants to talk, but they want to have like an adult conversation. They're not really in the mood for lovey-dovey energy. And I feel like you're going to try it. Okay. I feel like you're going to try it. Okay, so always keep it real with people. It's called respect. Yeah, I just like realness for me can change depending on the day and the mood, right? Just because I'm bubbly one day and not so bubbly the next, that doesn't mean I'm real. That's just the mood, you know? And like I said, in my last video, I got a few emails. It's just, it is what it is. I take spirituality very seriously, and it's just so empowering to know that there's a higher source that has our back. And all you got to do is trust. You just got to trust it. And if you're going to, it's like expecting the universe to do something for you, knowing very well that you would turn your back on it. And it's like, even in this reality, if you want to gain success in any area of your life in this reality, you just got to authentically trust in spirit that they got it under control. You know, it's really empowering, actually, to be honest with you, knowing that there's life after death, knowing that there's other dimensions. It makes you not so concerned with this reality. It makes you, like me, for example, it makes me just not be scared what people will think. And it's really empowering to know that we are just a spirit having a human experience. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of it, man. Don't let this reality like hold you back. That's all I'm saying. And I take it, I just, you know, I don't think I've ever freaked out on my channel ever. And I just felt the need to, and I didn't even freak out. It's a reality check. Hello. Like, do you really take spirit seriously? You know, or is it just a lifestyle? You know? Anyways, what do we got for Virgo and their person? What we got for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides. 3 shuffles. Ooh, Virgo. Your overall energy is the 6 of Wands in reverse with the 2 of Cups right under that. So I feel like you definitely have a lot of love for someone, but you're starting to feel bummed out because you feel like they're not paying attention to you. You feel like you're not getting appreciated, maybe if this is a relationship, whatever it is. It's like you feel like you're not being acknowledged or recognized. And it's really causing you to be bummed out. It's causing you to not trust your feelings as well, or your intuition. It's like you feel like, well, if they're going to be like that, I'm going to be like this. Okay. It's like you're pushing this person away, or you're being very cold with this person, not really acknowledging how you feel, not expressing that, like I said, if you do feel unappreciated or not recognized, you're not expressing it to this person. I feel like if this is a relationship, you're just being very cold, like right to the point, right? You're not really giving them the glory of knowing how much it hurts. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. Sometimes you need to open up, but I feel like you're just more so trying to stay positive. I feel like you may be planning communication, or with the Page of Pentacles, this is like, you may be just taking a look at your life right now, to be honest with you. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is like that planning energy. Virgos, you guys love, organizing things and planning. And it's like, I feel like you're really taking a look at your life right now and saying, okay, what do I need to do right now to make it better, or whatever it is. And I feel like you're just trying to regain your balance. Like I said, you do have a lot of love for this person, but instead of acknowledging it, I feel like you're trying to attack another part of your life, or fill that void with some other success in your life. So that's why I said you just got to be careful, right? But you're just being cold. You're not really opening up. You're really just trying to be responsible right now. You're trying to be mature, okay? Whoever you are dealing with, they definitely feel abandoned here, or they feel like you're not paying attention to them. And I feel like your person, you may have rejected this person in the past, or it's like, because they feel rejected, they're holding really close to their emotions with that 4 of Pentacles. They're not really giving into this. It's like they feel if they give into their emotions that they'll be robbed in a sense emotionally. Okay. And I feel with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess in reverse, this person definitely feels like you are their soulmate. You are their destiny. And I do feel like things are going to start working out for the both of you. But it's like they feel like they have to push away their intuition right now. They feel like they can't trust their intuition. And they are having a hard time listening to their intuition as well. Yeah, they're definitely feeling out of balance by this, to be quite honest with you. With the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, they feel out of balance, but I feel like they're not going to let you know that. Okay. They're more so trying to ignore their intuition. King of Pentacles, you're both very closed off, to be quite honest with you. So they may be just focusing on money right now, but it's pretty like vague, to be quite honest with you. But you do love them, Virgo. It's just, you're scared and they're scared. You're mirroring each other in the sense as you're both scared to open up because you're not sure what's after that, right? So we have Aries, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, Pisces, but it could be any sign, guys. Okay, we have all elements here. Yeah, where are the mods? Why do we got trolls? I may have scared everybody off with that video. Oh, 2020, you're a mod. Or are you on your other channel? Because I did have you as a moderator. I know YouTube has deleted all my mods before, so I don't know if that happened again or what, to be honest with you. Oh, okay. I was going to say. Okay, so what do we got for Libra? What do we got for Libra universe, spirits, and guides? For them and their person. What do we got for Libra, for them and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Hey, boss mama girl, what's good? What do we got for Libra? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Libra, is the 5 of Cups with the Knight of Swords in reverse right under that. So I feel like you're having a hard time moving forward, Libra. You want to, with this Knight of Wands. You want to, you're very drawn to this person, but you're having a hard time moving forward. You're either not being truthful, or you feel like your person's not being truthful, or you feel like someone here is dealing with communication in a very immature way, okay? Or that's how you're looking at it. And I feel like you do have a lot of regrets, or you're disappointed with how things are working out. But I feel like you're stuck in your head. I want to say, Libra, that this is an ego thing. It's like that energy where you don't want to be the first one to reach out or say something because you're very drawn to this person. They make you happy. And I feel with the Judgment energy, you may want to, this may be someone you're wanting a second chance with, or you may be stuck in your head because you're not sure if you should give them a second chance, you know? But I feel like this is an ego thing. I feel like someone's holding back communication out of ego, or it's like, I don't want to be the first one to open up, you know, because you definitely want to move toward them. There's a lot of attraction here, a lot of passion, but there's a lack of communication. And I feel like you know everything there is to know to make this decision, but it's like you're refusing to move for whatever reason. It's like you know everything there is to know, but you're stuck in this 5 of Cups energy, having a hard time looking up. Okay, you need to look up. You need to go to the past. You know, you can't forget, but you can forgive. You can try and move on and see what happens, because if this person makes you feel this way, I mean, this is good energy. It's worth a shot, right? Because I feel like you know everything there is to know to be able to open up and communicate with this person, but you're still keeping yourself in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing. Okay, so whoever you are dealing with, they're definitely heartbroken here about whatever happened between the two of you. There could have been a third party involved. I really don't ever mention that. I don't know why. Well, anyways, there could have been a third party involved, but I feel like they are heartbroken. Okay, they are struggling to listen to their intuition when it comes to you, or they're trying to push you away. And with the 7 of Cups, I feel like they're dealing with a lot of confusion, and they're almost in this energy of, if this is how love feels, I'd rather just move away from this whole situation and focus on work. They're very money focused right now. They're definitely in this head down work type of energy. And I feel like you got them confused is more so, sorry guys, I just realized how, I feel like you got them confused, to be quite honest with you. You got them confused, and they're even more confused because it's like, for whatever reason, they feel heartbroken. And if they did open up in the past, or whatever happened in the past, really, it's making them second guess giving this another chance or trying again, you know. So maybe you shut them down in the past. Either way, I feel like you're going to have to be the one to open up, Libra, if you want communication, because I feel like they're more so pushing this away and focusing on their independence. Okay, and you have them confused. They may be just feeling like an option 2, which could be what's breaking their heart. Okay, so we have Virgo energy, we have Leo, we have Sagittarius, Pisces, air, fire, earth. Sorry guys, I don't know how far that was down, but I felt the zipper like on inside of my breast. I'm like, oh shit, that's too low. I'm so sorry guys. The zipper is kind of like loose, and anyways, awkward. No, it's not awkward, guys. I gotta fix my legs. Oh Lord. All right, so what do we got for Scorpio? What do we got for Scorpio and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? I have to play cool. What else do you do? Okay, so what do we got for Scorpio and their person? What do we have for Scorpio, universe, spirits, and guides, and their person? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Scorpio, is the Seven of Cups in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse right under that. So I feel like you're almost in this energy where you feel like something's not an option. And I feel like you feel like you're lacking clarity or truth, or you're not being truthful with this person, which is causing you to almost put a wall up to this situation from not speaking. Wow. So Scorpio, I feel like you're breaking your own heart, to be quite honest with you, especially if you're the one not communicating, or you're somewhat heartbroken or torn because you feel like you want to communicate, but you can't. Because we do have the Nine of Swords here and the Tower. So something's going on here with you that it's just causing a huge shakeup, right? You're having a lot of sleepless nights, or you can't get this person out of your head, but you're not sure how to approach the situation at the same time, okay? It's like you feel left in the dark with the Hierophant and the Sun in reversed. You feel left in the dark, not really, you're having a hard time diving completely in or allowing communication or communicating in general, okay? And if you are the one that's pushing this person away, you're really breaking your own heart. You're causing yourself to, I mean, the Nine of Swords is all about fears, you know, running off your own anxieties and thoughts that don't necessarily exist. And I feel like you're just scared for whatever reason. You do have a lot of faith with this person. For some of you as well, maybe you're not being honest about a commitment, or some of you are stressed out because you're wanting to move toward this person, but you may be committed, or you feel like they're committed, something like that. You feel left in the dark, okay? Thank you, Misty. I really appreciate that. You've been so accurate. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's almost like you're nervous because you feel like if you communicate with this person, it's like you're nervous for how something will work out. Because I mean, look at this. It's like you're either hiding being in a relationship, or you feel they are. And that in itself is causing a lot of stress. If not, you're just stressed out about communicating with this person, or you feel like you're not even an option, or you feel like they're not even paying attention to you, something like that, okay? You just feel left in the dark and stressed out about it, not opening up. Whoever you are dealing with, Scorpio, High Priestess, Empress in reverse. They're definitely not nurturing this. I feel like they're a little unsure with how you feel, because with the Empress in reverse, they could also feel stuck in a situation because of children, or they feel stuck nurturing something that's just not thriving for them. And I feel with the High Priestess, their intuition is telling them that this is something that maybe they should stay away from temporarily, because I do feel like they're pushing this connection away. They may feel betrayed, or they feel like this is something that is going to drain them, to be quite honest with you. I do see an opportunity to bring stability to this, but I honestly feel right now, Scorpio, your person's just staying quiet. They're not nurturing this, okay? For a group of you, it's because they're stuck in a situation, or for another group, it's just their intuition is telling them that this is just not the right time, okay? Maybe they know that you're stuck in your head about this whole situation. Who knows? But with the Ten of Swords, it's just too draining for them. I mean, that's someone that thinks worst case scenario, or it's like they may feel defeated by this whole situation for whatever reason, okay? So I feel like you're the one that needs to open up. Maybe that's why you're stressed out, because you're realizing if you don't open up, then you'll lose them, or you'll have to rebuild somewhere else, something like that, okay? So we have Leo energy, we have Taurus, Gemini energy, Pisces, strong air energy in general, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You're stuck because of the Rona. You can still have an amazing connection with someone without even living with them, to be honest with you. You know, it's pretty crazy. What do we got for, who am I on? Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Sagittarius and their person? Thank you, Gino Lee Garcia, for that $20. I really appreciate that, man. Hopefully I can get you a good Aquarius read today. 3 shuffles for Sagittarius. Your overall energy, Sagittarius, is the 5 of Cups with the Death card right under that. So you're trying to hold on to something that you're too cool for this now, Sagittarius. You're too cool from this. I feel like you, Sagittarius, have went through a lot of changes with the Death card, okay? I see this as a good thing, to be honest with you. It's almost like you're not realizing how much you're growing, okay, to be quite honest with you. You're not realizing how many changes you have been through. And I feel like there's something here that you're disappointed with how it ended, or there's something that ended that you're having a hard time accepting, forgetting that the universe got better things, got better opportunities for you. But it's like you're having a hard time being optimistic right now in this moment in time. Okay. I do feel you are releasing this person, or you're trying to put this person out of sight, out of mind. You know, you are feeling good. It's like you're almost not giving yourself enough credit with the potential that you can have without this person or situation. But there's definitely something here you're all up in your feels about. It's almost like I said, you're trying to hold on to something that's not even good for you. Okay. But I feel like the universe got better things, because I do feel like you're being badass. You're not necessarily letting it hold you back, but you're also having a hard time staying optimistic, right? About future love. You may have shut down emotionally as well. You're just focused on your money, focused on your empire, you know? Whoever this is that cut you out or isn't communicating, they're definitely not being upfront with you. I do feel like they feel abandoned, or they feel some form of void without you, Sagittarius. I do feel like this is someone that cut off communication, or they have been just really harsh with you, or they're just not talking. Okay. They could have just left you out in the cold. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like you're dealing with someone that ended this because they don't see a lot of potential in stability. Okay. You're dealing with someone that needs stability, or it's like for whatever reason they feel like they can't make this realistic in the third dimension right now for whatever reason, or they don't see a lot of growth happening if this is a relationship. Okay. And I feel with the 6 of Wands, they're not going to let you know how much this has hurt them. They're not going to let you know how empty they feel without you. They are very determined here, maybe in business or work, something like that. They are very determined to succeed. But in regards to you, they do feel, like I said, abandoned, left out in the cold, but they're not communicating. They don't feel like there's enough stability, or they feel like it's not the right time. And honestly, like I said, I feel like sometimes relationships come to an end, or connections don't happen, not because either of you guys were toxic. It's just because you're not on the same wavelength. And a lot of people think that relationships must end because I'm toxic or you're toxic, when that's bullshit. It's just you're just not meant for each other. It's just not clicking. It's not the water to your seed. You don't have to say someone's toxic to leave a relationship. It doesn't have to be like that. But either way, I feel like you are looking good. You have the energy available to manifest something stable, to build up on a new foundation, even if that's just as one. But you're having a hard time seeing that right now. You're having a hard time seeing your own worth, is what I get from that. Okay. So I don't see your person opening up, to be quite honest with you. And I don't feel like they're going to let you know how much they're hurt too, So we have Leo energy. We have Libra, strong air energy in general. We have earth, water, fire. We got it all, folks. Rebirth is a blessing in retrospect. Yeah, it is. And it's like I said, it's one of those things. It's like you just got to go through it. I can't tell you if it's going to be a blessing. You'll figure it out if you just go with it, Like I would have never started my YouTube channel if I didn't get laid off from a job, I worked at a sawmill and I got laid off, and I never cried in front of people, but I cried in front of my boss. I'm like, what am I going to do? I got 3 kids. Like, what do you mean I'm laid off? Like, there was literally, I think it's because I became a liability. I hurt myself too much. But then I started a YouTube channel, so it all worked out, right? I don't know. There's so many things that happened in my life that seemed like it was shitty, but turned out to be a blessing. So I'm gonna continue to trust that. So, anyways, what do we got for Capricorn? What do we got for Capricorn and their person? What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. 3 shuffles for Capricorn. All right. Ooh, damn. Your overall energy, Capricorn, Wheel of Fortune, and the Virgo. Maybe you got a Virgo under you. Who knows? The Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit right under that. So I feel like things are definitely starting to shift in your favor. Thank you, Cam Lens, for that $4.99. I really appreciate that. It's like things are definitely starting to shift in your favor. You may not feel like that currently because we do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like you're in this energy where you're not getting the attention you're wanting. You're not getting the attention you're wanting here from someone. And I do feel like you felt the necessity to remove someone from your life or to detach from something because you have went through some form of enlightenment here. With the Hermit energy, it's like you're being more wise. Okay, you're making more wise decisions. And because you're trusting your higher self, because you're trusting the light that you have found in this dark period of someone from the past, that's why things are going to work out in your favor, right? With the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, I definitely see some form of communication coming in. There may be someone that wants to work with you, or there's someone that wants to collab with you, something like that. And I do feel, like I said, you're going to find some form of stability within your life because you trusted in the divine. Like I said, you went through some form of enlightenment. You found your inner light. You trusted it. You removed yourself from a really shitty situation that made you feel cruddy. And even though it sucks because you're really, like I said, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she can be needy. So you may find yourself in times of wishing that you could get attention from this person, but you snap right back out of it because you trust the divine. And that's why things are going to work out in your favor. And you're going to have a lot of stability, a lot of new opportunities in love and work that are definitely going to have a lot of potential. Okay, so I definitely feel like you're regaining your stability. You're making wiser choices in regards to this person or situations you've dealt with. Okay, whoever you are dealing with, I feel like you're dealing with someone that this could be someone new. To be quite honest with you, we do have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This person wants to talk, okay, whether it's someone new or someone from the past, okay, whoever this is, they want to talk. This is someone that has a lot of attraction, a lot of pull towards you. With the Four of Wands in reverse, this person may have recognized the imbalance or unhappiness they've had in their life without you, or it's like you came along and it's like, bam, where has my Capricorn been in the past? Okay, it's like this person wants to talk, but I feel like they also feel blocked out, to be quite honest with you. Or this may be someone that you're trying to talk to and they're blocking you out. Either way, this is someone that really wants to have a new beginning with you. They realize how unhappy they are, but it's like they're also in this energy where they're expecting more than they're giving. You may be dealing with someone very stubborn. We do have two kings here, so you could still be dealing with two people, which could be causing a lot of confusion or something like that. You could have went through a separation in the past, but it's like someone wants to talk here, Capricorn. Maybe they feel like there's not enough balance just now to open up, but they're definitely drawn to you. They're attracted to you. It's almost like Capricorn, especially if you are the strong feminine energy. You can be a man and have strong feminine energy, but it's like if you are the feminine energy, you have two males in your life. And it's almost like you're at this point, like scratching your head, like, what the hell? How do I have two men that are not cooperating with me? One's not opening up and one's being an ass. It's like, this is why you really need to focus on your stability right now. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're really just kind of looking at people that are here right now. You're not wasting your time on the aloof people that are too good for you, you know, whatever it is. Because I do feel like you either have two men in your life or you have someone that is really expecting more than they're giving. And I feel like you're just not having it. You're focusing on your own stability, you know? So... And if you do have two men in your life, I just got to focus on this. You're just being cold and harsh with them. You're speaking facts. It's like, you know who you can't have or don't want in your life. And you also know who could be in your life, but you're not going to handle their shit. That's so specific, but that's what I get. You're just like really trusting the divine, right? You're going with your gut. You're really not concerned with love right now, I don't think. Or it's like, you want someone that's here. Talk to me. You know, you don't want to deal with this bullshit, even if it causes you temporary pain, right? So anyways, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, strong earth energy in general, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have water energy, fire. I feel like you're just not in the mood for games, Capricorn, you know. totally get that. Anyway, so, and sometimes our options, we may have 5 options, but sometimes none of them are good for us, you know? You don't have to. That's a problem with a lot of relationships. It's never an authentic connection. People just meet someone, they make it work, right? Really wait for someone that's special, you know? That's so cheesy. I gotta reapply lip gloss, guys. My lips are like, did I put my lip gloss in my, I use lip gloss as like lip chap sometimes. So, okay. We good. All right, so what do we got for Aquarius? And their person, universe, spirits, and guides. What's good, guys? Facts, that's right. All right, what do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three shuffles for Aquarius. Ooh, your overall energy is a 7 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles right under that. So you are determined for success, okay? You're definitely in this no BS attitude. I do feel like you're very guarded to your person. If this is a relationship, you're guarded because you feel like it's a waste of time, to be quite honest with you, Aquarius. You feel like whatever relationship you're in, it's not nurturing, okay? You feel like you're wasting your time, or if you have invested a lot of time into this, it's like you feel like it was a waste of seed planting, okay? I do feel like you may be holding some form of resentment toward your person, or you're definitely just emotionally imbalanced. So I feel like that's why you're not saying anything at all. And if this is just a connection, you're just realizing how it's just not nurturing you. And I feel like you're regretting energy you put into it, or it's like you feel like you're wasting your time, basically. You feel like this is just too unstable, too imbalanced. You feel like you're not clicking with this person, or they're not getting on the same page as you. And I feel like you're just putting your guard up to them and focusing on your business, you know, with pretty point blank. It's like, if you ain't got that support, that nurturing, that water to my soul, I'm out, okay? And yeah, that's how you gotta be. You know, you gotta protect your spirit, and there's really no point in investing into something that isn't nurturing you, okay? Or allowing room for growth, because we're always changing and needing to allow room for growth. But anyways, whoever you are dealing with, they're definitely they feel like they need to boss up for you, to be quite honest with you. I do feel like with the Chariot in reverse, they're feeling like they're losing control, or they're losing the upper hand, something like that. They could feel stuck in a situation for a group of you, but for the majority of you, I feel like they feel like they're losing control or their say in your life, especially if this is a relationship. Okay, I do feel like your person wants to open up new communication, but I honestly get it's like they feel like they need to boss up for you. Yeah, there could have been something here that came to an end, but keep in mind, if this is a relationship that came to an end, it is for the greater good, okay? This was something that was not fulfilling. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is saying that this is divine's plan, okay? This is a karmic cycle that came to an end. And I feel like your person's having a hard time moving forward or picking themselves back up, okay? But they're seeing this as something that has come to an end, or they're not getting the fulfillment that they're wanting out of this. And they're almost in this energy, Aquarius, where they feel like they have to boss up, like get their money going, get their business going, or it's like just handle the situation in a more mature way. It's like they're trying to change for you. And I feel like maybe that's what the problem is. They're trying to change for you. And that's not attractive. You know, be your own person. That's not attractive. Don't change for me. Change because you know your worth, right? And sometimes people's best self don't even align with us. So don't act like because someone changes, that means they're going to be automatically suiting with us. That's not how it goes. Okay, so yeah, they feel like they're losing control in the situation. But I feel like even though they don't recognize it, Aquarius, it is for the greater good of them as well. Okay, so we have Taurus energy, Cancer, strong water energy, Earth, fire. We got it all, guys. We got it all. Thank you, Fallen Raven. Oh, I love that name. Fallen Raven. I brought 2 cups of water in with me today because I usually go through a couple during this live. Anyways, what do we got for Pisces? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we got for Pisces and their person? Thank you, L. Emmy, for that $1.99. I really appreciate it. Aquarius dealing with the Pisces. All right, so what do we got for Pisces, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles for Pisces, please. Ooh, something flew out. 8 of Wands in reverse wanted to fly out, Pisces. So there could be some delays here, unexpected changes happening for the two of you. I feel like someone is putting a wall up to this because they feel stuck, or there could be a distance between the two of you as well. Damn, Pisces, look at you. Overall energy is the Empress with the Page of Wands right under that. So I feel like you're definitely, it's like you got some new form of inspiration that's just making you feel good about yourself. I feel like regardless of love, it's like you're in this energy of being okay. You're okay where you're at. You're feeling good. You are feeling good. But I feel like you're not trusting yourself. We have the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords in reverse. You have healed from something. But this is one of those situations, Pisces, where you have healed from something. There's someone in your life, Pisces, that you no longer need. Okay, this person exiting your life literally removed some form of burden or responsibility. And with this Empress energy, you have overcame this. But it's almost like you're in this energy of not even recognizing your own power right now. You're not recognizing how much you overcame because your head is still stuck on this person. So it's almost like when we grow from a situation, when we move on, when we release burdens out of our life for the greater good of us and heal, it's like our head's constantly still wondering, are they my person though? Like, yes, I can do this by myself, but it's almost like you're stressed out that you're losing someone, even if you don't need them in your life, or even if this isn't someone that was meant for you. Okay, this could be someone from the past. Okay, so if you are dealing with someone new, I don't feel like it's that. There's someone here you had to heal from, but your mind's still on it. Okay, mind, body, soul. And even though our soul can heal and our spirit can heal, our heart can heal, sometimes our mind is still an autopilot of constantly thinking of someone. That's why we need to take accountability for our thoughts, and take that initiative to constantly reinforce some different thought, something positive, something more better. Okay, because with this Empress energy, like I said, you don't need anybody right now. You have become the phoenix from the situation or from something you've been from the past, but it's almost like there's something here still stressing you out. Maybe you got too much time to think, that you're just wishing for something, right? But you're looking good. You're looking good, Pisces. Whoever you are dealing with, King of Cups in reverse and the World in reverse. So this is someone that definitely feels like things aren't done with you. They may still feel like they have you wrapped around their finger. With the King of Cups in reverse, this is someone that was either a player or they are just not emotionally available. Okay, they may be very controlling as well. But the King of Cups in reverse can be very manipulative. He knows how to trigger. He knows what gets under your skin. He knows how to get you to reach out. He's just he's that one that can sweep women off their feet and somehow walk away and make them feel like it was their fault. You know, it's like you're dealing with someone very manipulative is what I get from that. Okay, and if they're not manipulative, they're just emotionally unavailable. But I feel like your person is they did block communication, or they're creating blockages to this from happening, but it's because they're confused. They're having a hard time listening to their intuition. They may have a lot of options, but it's like at the end of the day, do you want someone that's acting like this? I mean, it's your choice in the end. Maybe they're just having a day, but this is intentionally manipulative behavior. You know, because they either know they have options, or maybe they feel like you'll just take it, and you don't need to take it because you're the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. What are you stressing out about this player for? You know, this manipulative energy, which it's love. I know that. I do it all the time. Not all the time, but guys, I'm moving on. See, we're moving on. We're reinstating thoughts. Anyways, Lord, I don't see your person opening up. I feel like they're just kind of playing this out. They're trying to milk it out. They still feel like they got you, Pisces. And like I said, with this as your energy, Three of Swords in reverse, this is something that you probably don't feel as pulled towards as you once did, but you still can't get them out of your head. And that may be what's tripping you up or really causing a lot of frustration because you really don't need them right now. But again, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this is saying that this is a burden that you don't need. You don't need this burden, okay? So we have Taurus energy. I don't see your person opening up though. I feel like they're in this energy where they feel like they have you wrapped around their finger. Okay. And they're definitely someone that has a hard time listening to their intuition as well. So we have strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, strong fire and air in general. Okay. So that is a wrap, guys. I guess I'm just going to be a lonely king. Oh. Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like that's the hardest part because connections can be tough to get over, but just removing them from your thoughts in general it can be, you know, difficult. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Okay. Did anybody have any questions or anything like that? So yeah, in regards to the last video, guys, I know it was kind of harsh, but I didn't mean it harshly. It's something that I just want y'all to think about sometimes. Like, do I really trust spirit? Do I really? Because the reality is nothing bad's going to happen. I didn't put that video up to scare you. I just put it up. I just like to reinstate reality for a second. Because I'll tell you right now, there's nothing more peaceful than not being scared, to not be fearful of anything in life and, you know, the potentialities that it may bring. There's nothing more insanely empowering than that. Honestly, like nothing can hold you back when you're not scared. Like I could come on here like acting like a fool and that's fine. You know, not that I'm going to, but I mean like when you don't care, like it's not about not caring. It's about knowing where the universe is pulling you toward and not being scared so you actually take that leap or take that action and not let fear hold you back. So I wasn't really saying like we're going to die, guys. That's not what I meant. I meant, are you that trusting in spirit that you would trust in spirit in that type of situation? Not that it's going to happen, you know. It just puts things into perspective. That's all I really meant, guys. So yeah, okay. And like I said, when my heart gets pumping, when my passion gets going, I can usually tell if it's something I should do or shouldn't do. So I felt like I should do it. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Okay. This is a media for free speech. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have calmed down the language, but you got to remember too, language is literally man-made and probably the most evil thing in this world. It causes confusion and misunderstandings, and it prevents us from actually using our intuition and our energy in itself, you know? So language is not something to be concerned of. And if you watch anybody and you're turned off because the words they're using or their grammar sucks, the reality is someone can be the most powerful spirit and can barely talk, or maybe their grammar does suck. It doesn't change how powerful their spirit is, and to get lost in the worldly image of it or how they're presenting themselves. I know so many good people, guys, spiritual gurus that, yeah, they curse up a shitstorm, but they know their shit, and it's just good to keep an eye out for like people that could open up your mind a little bit, you know. Emmy, we are both coming out of a karmic relationship. I'll trust divine timing so he can come as whole as possible. Yeah, well, that's the way to be. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. You know, causing from Denmark, cussing is everyday language. Yeah, well, when I get passionate, when I'm like, when I'm like really like, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I do tend to curse. Even when I'm doing like lives, it's cursing is just in my language vocabulary. So I try not to use it because I understand enough that sometimes I could really lose people that I want to listen to me through my language. But language is, chances are if I lost people because the way I'm saying something, they probably wouldn't have heard what I said in the first place, right? Cussing is normal. Yeah, I mean, I find it normal. It really just depends, right? I don't know. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I just wanted to, if you guys had any questions about that, because I know I disabled comments because I really just wanted people to hear what I was saying. He visits me in my dreams. He visits you in, yeah. I don't know, dreams can really mess with you, and it's really hard to know what's right and what's what the universe is trying to tell you and what's maybe not something we need to focus on, because dreams, as I talked about before, can be very oppressive and they can keep us in traps, mental traps and energy traps, things like that, because entities can attack us or approach us through our dreams. So, but if you dreamt about them, I mean, I've had, I don't know, you just got to listen to your gut. I can't tell you what your energy, like, I can't tell you what it means for you, right? So, um, let a Libra go. I'm trying to stay connected to my daughter. She is so stubborn. I feel like with kids, like, honestly, I'm just gonna give my opinion. I have 3 kids, so I actually shared that image on my social media the other day about how with kids, your best approach and with kids, depending, because you gotta remember too, every child is different. Every child is different. Every child's gonna need different things. So you have to take that into account too. And depending on their life path and stuff like that, like my son who's a life path 8, it's super important for him as a child to invest his time into entrepreneurship or creating something on his own. It makes him feel valuable, because if he doesn't feel valuable or on top of the scale, he'll become a rebel, essentially, because he's made to be a powerhouse. He's made to be a leader. And then my other son, he's better off with helping people and getting him involved in charities and something to do with helping, right? That's where he feels most valuable. He's also a Leo. So on top of being a life path 7, it's super important for him to use his intuition and feel of value to the world, where my other son needs to be more on his own, so every child is very different. And I mean, but the main thing I would say is to not like, I feel like it's super important to be strict, but also not put your child on another level than you, and to understand their energy too, and to gain that respect just by letting them know that we see eye to eye. It's like not making yourself feel superior, or getting them to make you feel like there's a difference between respect and trying to make yourself be the superior one. Okay. But again, you have to take it into account with your child, and every child's different and they need different things, right? So I know I've been promised happy, and I believe them. You're just shutting out what I can do. So I've been asked. I really love God. Thank you, love from Katie. You're light in my darkness right now. Let them upstairs. No, yeah, like I said, just is so much fun, and to just live it in a fearless way. If you love someone, let them know. Or if you can't, if someone won't let you love them, then move on. There's so many amazing, even though it's not that easy, but life is so fun when you're not scared of the outcome. Because that's why a lot of people don't do things, because they fear the outcome of what that would entail. Just throwing this out there, out here. Hope you are catching. Want to know if you get any energy from you. You're a Scorpio. Blood, I need to know how soon genuine love is coming in. Well, you can't chase love, right? That's all I gotta say. You can't chase love. You can't be expecting it. You just have to love yourself and be where you need to be, so love comes to you. And that's something I've had to learn too, right? You can't chase love. It doesn't work like that. And it sucks. I know, but anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Okay, I really appreciate all the love and likes and all that fun stuff. But I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully, I'll have readings up. And I wanted to talk about something right quick, guys. If you're feeling like super blah, okay, if you're feeling like, oh my god, another day. What day of the week is it? Like, what the actual f? Like, something super empowering to do, guys, is just, no matter how blah you are feeling, for example, like literally just the action of getting out a piece of paper and a pen and knowing that whatever you put on that piece of paper is possible. And lately, me personally, for example, there's limited things right now in a third dimensional way that we can do, but there's so many things we can do spiritually. And lately, like, my goals have been like to read a specific book that I'm going to read, or just to like really focus on our spirit. And there's something so empowering of feeling blah, feeling like crap, and knowing that when I get that piece of paper out, anything I write on that piece of paper is possible if I really put my mind to it and allow my spirit to grow and make it stronger. So if you're feeling blah, I can, like, even if you're stuck in your house, there's so many things you can do in your house spiritually. Teach yourself something, make it a priority, make it a task for your soul, to put your soul first. And it's just so empowering. I think I'm such, I like planning things. When I was a kid with me and my sister, that was our go-to. Like, we would look at each other and be like, let's make a list, and we plan something. And there's something so excited about planning something, knowing that if you put the effort in, it will happen, you know? So I just wanted to put that out. You're going to get drunk? Well, you can do that too. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for the love, and have all the best.